Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Yupa here, coming at you guys with a beautiful match of Call of Duty here. It is actually going to be playoffs for the XP League Winners Round 1. We're just waiting on a couple of other members to be able, from other teams, to be able to join. But yeah, we got Onslaught Academy versus Prophecy. So that's who's going to be up right now. We're going to be loading into a den hard point, so let me put that in there. So we're not going to have any maps and modes for tonight, just because I like to have a couple of different options for, you know, teams to be able to like have in terms of like quote full production, half production, and you know, all that jazz. So but yeah, we're gonna be loading up here shortly. Like I said, I'm looking forward to this matchup, and hopefully here we'll be getting things underway. So take a step back, relax, enjoy yourselves. We got some Call of Duty action coming up here momentarily. Enjoy the music, and we'll see you guys in about hopefully 2 to 5 minutes, maybe a little bit quicker than that, who knows.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. Looks like everything should be good to go. I'm going to try to keep my voice good enough and everything. I'm going to try to keep everything all nice and dandy. So if you guys need me, if you need me to turn down the game volume, if you need me to turn myself up, Obviously, you guys are my moderators, but we got Prophecy on the left, Onslaught Academy on the right. And real quick, I just want to point out, just because I am working off of my laptop, you guys will see the scoreboard flicker in and out every once in a while. That's mainly just because the memory on my work laptop isn't really the greatest. So we're roughing it out here until I can get my PC back from the shop. But either which way, Prophecy fully in the driver's seat here for this first hill. Now, granted, obviously it's just the first hill, so there's no real reason to be, freaking out or anything like that. But if you're a fan of Prophecy, you are 100% jazzed up at the moment. And so, 35-2 already. Andy on a 6 streak. We're keeping his POV here for just a moment, but man, oh, never mind. Caster's Curse is going to say F that. But right now, Prophecy blitzkrieging their way through Onslaught Academy, but Onslaught with the ability to get 3 in a row. Right now, they're trying to make an impact of their own. 30 seconds remaining on this hill. Chexky, the last man standing. That's going to be a clean 4 down. So Prophecy lying in wait. Booger knowing the spawns, getting a little bit jiggy with it. The push comes in. Got a couple members from Academy trying to fly on in, but nope. They're going to completely shoot that down. So Prophecy, Booger, 9-3 for a start. Oh, there we go. Beautiful 2-piece there from Booger. Like I said, we're going to keep his POV. Excuse me. Every single person from Prophecy currently on a kill streak. Well, Fordable decided to die, but, you get that on your bigger jobs, I guess. Still Booger with the 7 streak. We're keeping a POV. Prophecy just, like I said, fully in the driver's seat. If Onslaught were trying to be on this bus right now, they would be in the far back, maybe even in the trailer, because they are just not able to really get past these lines that Booger and the other members of Prophecy are building here. Fordable gonna push up, get a little bit aggressive, but Tito from the side of Onslaught Academy gonna be able to swing on in there. Academy getting on the hill, down by over 80 points. So right now it is not looking pretty if you are an Onslaught fan. And remember, folks, this is winners round 1, so obviously if you do kind of have that mulligan in the back pocket if this series does not go your way, but right now, though, Onslaught Academy just struggle busing, trying to find something. Oof, that's a really, this is such a name that I don't want to say it because it could be misconstrued, so we're going to go with M. I think it's Micker, but that could be so easily, like, in the heat of the moment, so we're just going to go with M, like he's the head of the British SIS, or it's the British Secret Service in James Bond. I can't remember what they're called. It's not SIR. It's not SIS, but I can't remember what they're called, but whoever the British Secret Service are in the James Bond series. No, that's American. I'll have to look that up later. Yeah, just kind of like what my dad always says. My dad's been doing sportscasting for almost close to 50 years now, and one of the things he's always liked to say, especially when there's in a situation like this where you're, currently 150-33, there's not really much you can say other than dogging potential people, so to keep it clean, you can put lipstick on an old pig, but you still got an old pig, so there's no real way to dress this one nicely in a little pretty bow. Onslaught Academy down 130 points and counting. Definitely Onslaught really need to wake up and smell the coffee here if they want to have a chance in this series. Because right now it is not looking pretty. M, though, from the side of Onslaught, was 0-9 and now 7-14, so really what you need is you need Kratos and M to really start picking up the ball here, right? Like, you need these two guys to really start going off. It's your 2 ARs as well, so if you're able to get some map presence, it doesn't even matter how you're doing in terms of slaying. as long as you're able to get that map presence, walk down the spawns, and have things in your favor, as you can see right there, that is going to do it. So Onslaught, still a huge Herculean-style effort is needed to be able to get back in this game, but as of right now, Onslaught still alive for just a moment, but Portable, gonna find two, gonna start going and rotating for new, or pushing up just a little bit, forcing those spawns out. Big play here from Chexky, though, potential. Able to get behind enemy lines, not able to find one, gets taken down. Unfortunately, the shot's not going in his favor. Prophecy, 5 seconds away from getting this 200-point mark, and it looks like we might have a potential 100-point club unless Onslaught are able to get the ball moving. The next hill is going to point out, and Kratos finds one. Onslaught, Tito on point. Cinco finds 1 and 2. Yeah, like I said, right now Prophecy is just looking fantastic. You know, like, obviously looks can be deceiving, though. Just to play devil's advocate, you never know. This might be a team that's really bad on respawn, but a lot better in search. I've seen that before in a pretty crazy fashion, so you never know. But at the moment, Prophecy able to win it here as long as the contention doesn't last too long, which I think it does. Booger with a huge double. He gets taken down. Cinco, though, 19 and 6. So, I mean, right now, just Cinco absolutely putting belt to ass on this Onslaught squad. Even Portable, Booger. So, I mean, right now, it is just nothing but Prophecy. You do have a Hellstorm that gets called in. Nobody on hill for Onslaught. At this point, you're playing for pride's sake, right? Like, if you're Onslaught, you just want to be able to avoid the 100-point club for the pure, statistical perspective. But, yeah, right now it's not looking pretty. That's going to be a clean 3 down. Last man standing, Kratos. Not going to be anywhere nearby. And I think they all have at least one chance for a push. But I think that's pretty much going to do it. Booger deciding to get some team shots in. And so there you have it, folks. Prophecy coming out of the gate, swinging for the fences. Carrot Top here saying in chat, Portable and Booger have quite a few pro points from Challengers Cups. That is definitely prevalent right now. So that is for sure. The 100-point club is in, and map 1 goes the way of Prophecy. So we're going to be waiting for the new map here to start up. And then I think for the next map, it's going to be raid. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. So let's change that. Cool. All right. Well, we're going to get into an intermission here, folks. Give my voice a rest while we get things all loaded up and ready to go. We will see you guys in just a moment. Don't go anywhere, folks. Map 2 coming up real quick. Prophecy up 1-0 in the series. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Back in action. Real quick here. You guys want to hear one of the greatest sounds in the world? You ready? Alright. ASMR time for you guys. Ooh. Nothing like cracking open a zero sugar Baja Blast because you want to watch your figure. But in any case, while I'm yapping, Onslaught Academy getting taken down relatively quickly for the most part. Prophecy coming out swinging. Came down to a 2v2 though at the end there, so I didn't really get a chance to watch round one like you guys did, so you tell me how it's looking. Booger's definitely, he's playing with his food, alright? Like, I'm just gonna, I hate to call somebody out, but Booger's definitely playing with his food right now. I mean, the man's hit that flow state. Okay, we're just gonna, okay, Portable's gonna be ADHD with his knife, so we're gonna go and switch to Andy. But right now, like I said, Prophecy coming off of a brutal victory over Onslaught for that map 1. Ended up getting the 100-point club, so that is a little bit tough, if I should say. So here we go. Andy almost getting that little wall bang action going. Kratos getting really aggressive. Pays out for him, though. 39 HP to his name. Gets traded out relatively quickly, though. Prophecy with the man down. Oh, damn, I was guessing a beer. If it was any other time, it would be a beer, but the beer in my fridge is really old, and I don't really drink that often. But I do drink a lot of pop, so I switched to zero sugar. But here we go. Tito with the bomb in hand. Currently a 1v2 Cinco by their lonesome. Ooh, this is going to be a potential huge... Oh! Ooh! Ooh, unfortunately, Cinco trying to hit a little bob and weave action there and juke him out, but the cross shots came in and just got him down just enough for M to come over here and finish the job. We got optics on pistols right now. Don't get me wrong, it's part of the league, like you can technically have an optic on your pistol, but I'm going to be completely honest, why you have an optic on your pistol is beyond me. Like, no offense to M, like, I'm not trying to dog people, like, I keep it 100%, I keep it a buck, but, like, if you got an optic on your pistol, bro, like, that's janky as hell. I respect it, though, I respect it, but that's not for me. Trying to get some cross-nade actions going on. Nobody able to really get anything with those grenades. Ooh. Chesky finds one. Cinco gets the trade. Still in a 3v3 situation. Ooh, Kratos looking for Booger. Can't get him. Andy finishes off Tito with the little distraction game there. So M by their lonesome with the sniper. Ooh, yeah. No, that was not ideal. So unfortunately kind of caught with your pants around your ankles there with that sniper in hand, but Prophecy going to be able to take another round victory. Here, you guys want some more ASMR? What? Oh my, am I being too cringe? My wife's on the couch because, you know, my setup's in the living room, right? We got a small apartment and she's on the couch giving me shit. Number one supporter but hater right there. Alright, here we go. Chexky going to be the man with the plan here for the side of Onslaught. Currently 3-3. Nobody's really got a kill streak going yet right now except for Andy. Andy with the 3 streak so far. I really hate that moaning in my ear. I can't stand that. Yeah, no, this is, yeah. I'm just gonna come out and say it, guys. This isn't looking too pretty. This is looking a little bit tough, but you never know. I've seen teams come out in maps 1 and 2 and absolutely get dogged, and then all of a sudden they just start coming out swinging for maps 3, 4, and 5 in reverse sweep. So it ain't over till the fat lady is singing, and I'm not singing, as my wife's just said. But here we go. Like I said, right now Onslaught, they really desperately need some help. They need a hero. Are we going to get Shrek 2 level of hero? We don't know. But they definitely need a hero. And Chexky might be that guy. Gets a 2-piece. Finds a third Chexky. This might be the potential momentum switch that these boys desperately needed. So Chexky there. Beautiful beams. That's what you like to see. Like I said, man, it ain't over till it's over. It's like what a wise COD man once said, it's never chalked. So, sometimes you just need a little bit of a momentum switch, you know what I mean? So, Chexky gonna be the guy to help out with that. Huge triple there. So you're only down by 1 round, and you are going to have the attacking side. So this is Onslaught's opportunity to be able to get something going for themselves. We're going to keep Chexky's POV here. Love the self-promo Carrot Top. I love it. I love it. Promo yourself. I have no problem. Ooh. Oh, I wasn't watching Chexky. What the freak, dude? Making me watch Cinco. All right, here we go. So Chexky, 7-4. Currently a 3-3. Guys, look at the bottom left of your screen with the mini-map. You're going to be able to see where everybody's at. Chexky's trying to support as much as he can. Bomb's going to be planted on A. Oh, this is going to be a potential bad situation. Ooh. M, able to stay alive. Booger's able to get the trade, though, so still 2v2. The push is going to be coming in, though. This is going to be a huge gunfight. Andy with Chexky. Ooh, Chexky's able to stay alive for just a moment, but he's got to stay alive. He gets the information, tries to get the pistol kill, but unfortunately, Andy from Prophecy going to shoot that play down. Yeah, Chexky trying to go for the immediate push, not really able to connect with enough shots to get the kill he needed. Didn't help that he was also down a few HP as well, so not what you like to see. Prophecy, though, with a 4-2 round count. Heading into round 7. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think Chexky got that Hellstorm either. Yep, nope, he didn't get it. So, nobody's got any streaks from what I understand. Ooh, cheeky. So this is something I like to do as well whenever I'm doing solo casting. I like to see who's rocking one at the beginning of the rounds. So I will say, at least as of this round, Prophecy has 3 trophy systems. Cinco, Booger, and Andy were all rocking trophies. So we're going to see what Onslaught is doing right now after this round is over. Tito, though, in a 1v2, yep, Tito kind of getting flanked to oblivion there, so not really able to see much. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see who on Onslaught, because so technically speaking, if you guys aren't familiar with the rules of the XP League, you can't have overclocks on Semtexes or mute fields, and you can't rock 3 trophies. You're supposed to have 2 trophies and 2 mute fields. So there's one. Okay, guys, quit being ADHD with your knives. Jesus. All right, there we go. Yeah. So Prophecy right now. Now, granted, I don't know if it's technically a GA break by having 3 trophies out, but I just like to, you know, when you're casting for a league, a lot of the times you're an unofficial judge, so we'll see if that has anything to do with it, but still though, 2v1 now situation. Kratos, last man standing, just looking for some kind of opening. Oh, he finds one. Andy, very little HP left. It's the battle of the SMGs. Ooh, we got some snaking. We got snaking on both sides. Both teams breaking GAs. I love it. Onslaught Academy walking away with the victory there, though. Man, we got snaking. We got triple trophies. This is a GA break central right now, and I love it. I'm all for it, baby. Getting down and dirty in winners round 1. So we're going to see if this the 5-3 curse comes into play for Prophecy. Ooh, Cinco hitting some emotes. We're going to check in with Booger. See what he's got cooking. Yep, unfortunately, kind of struggle busing with the with the planner there, but it is perfectly okay. Kratos gonna be able to find one. Chexky finds another, so it's a 4v2 situation. Bomb down. Looks like Booger's gonna be able to make it a 3v2. Oh, this is gonna be a huge potential kill here. Booger gets information. He's still trying to get it, but unfortunately, Chexky with the AR in hand. Oof. 1v3. Andy all by their lonesome with an AR in hand. He's just going to back it up. Back it up. So yeah, Andy's just mainly trying to play for trades at this point. But I mean, with 26 seconds remaining, you know, you gotta be able to get the kills, right? Like, you gotta get something going. Oh, and unfortunately, he doesn't find it. So here we go. We're going to see if the dreaded 5-3 curse comes in. But right now, Onslaught Academy trying to clinch victory from the jaws of defeat. Chexky really showing up for his squad, though, right now. 13-7. Wow. Yeah? Good push. All right, Andy looks like he's whipping out a sniper. The one thing that Onslaught really needs, and is what they need, is they need Tito and M to get at least a kill, or at the very least be able to get some shots on target and have your teammates clean it up, right? Like 2-6 and 2-7, with only one of them having a single bomb plant. So I mean, in terms of objective, you really need something going. Yeah, and M unfortunately gonna get caught in the open. Tito with the bomb in hand. Prophecy playing very passive. They're not wanting to want this go. They don't want it to go to around 11. It's definitely going to be a B push, though. These boys got to be careful. They might find themselves flanked from behind. Chexky, though, going to go up on top. Alongside his buddy. Actually, take that back. Number 6, Kratos, is going to push out. It's going to be a huge kill here. Oh, wow. Booger completely blowing past Kratos and Chexky. So thinking it's going to be a B push, they're going to rotate back to A. This is the big thing right here. Number 3, portable. There we go. Huge play there. You got to get the bomb down, though. Chexky not going to be able to do it. Last man standing is going to get taken down. And Prophecy walking away with the victory. Thank God that wasn't on my screen, or my stream. Alrighty. There's a scoreboard at the end for you guys. And so there you go. Series score now 2-0 in favor of Prophecy. Now, definitely, it was kind of interesting seeing both teams breaking GAs there, but we're going to set everything up and we're going to get everything underway. So we'll be back here momentarily with a Den overload. See you guys in just a jiffy. Alrighty, folks, here we go. This is for all the marbles. Here, if you are Prophecy, looking to close out this series 3-0. And you know, it's kind of funny. So, fun fact, just because we're in the middle of this series, I just wanted to point out that, you know, technically speaking, like I was looking at the rule sheet, if you really wanted to be a rules lawyer, when it came to that map 2, you could technically get a map forfeit if you really wanted to be that hardcore if you're Onslaught. But then Onslaught at the end there was also staking, so like technically both teams breaking GAs, there's not really much you can do about it at that point. Like, because I know sometimes, like, unfortunately, sometimes teams just don't want to play it out, they just want to GA cheese essentially, so it kind of just becomes pretty ridiculous. So I'm hoping that they don't pull that bullshit. But as I'm yapping though, a quick 2 caps for the side of Prophecy. Onslaught Academy just having a really difficult time of being able to control the map. You can see here Booger try to get inside, but gets taken down. Andy with a 2-piece. Portable looking for something as well. Tito on the flank. Gonna cause a little bit of mayhem, but the quick little bing bang boom and you're in. Hold on a second, are these settings right? Normally the timer doesn't stop whenever it's loading in. Huh. Yeah, that's weird that the timer's stopping. Am I faded? I don't even know what's going on. I've given up on trying to be a freaking... I've given up on trying to be a ref right now. Don't really have much to say. I mean, I thought it was 5-minute halves. And the timer keeps running down, but I guess, you know, love you, babe. So I don't know if settings are right for this overload, but I'm not going to question it. We're just going to cast. We're going to do what I'm paid to do, which is casting and not being biased on land and calling it out, I guess. I appreciate all of you guys being here, though. At the end of the stream, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick little recap of everything, and then we'll go ahead and call her a night. We don't have any maps or modes for this particular match, so I might just keep the pre-game or post-game to a quick little bing, bang, boom, in and out. We're good. So, here we go. So yeah, so I think settings are wrong for this overload, so I think that's pretty interesting. But either way, quick little 2-piece from Portable. He gets taken down. Cinco looking to cause some mayhem here. Looking to go towards B. You can see Booger alongside Andy getting a quick 2-piece. It stops when no one is carrying it. There were so many changes on Overload last week. Oh, okay. All right, I might just be misinformed then, because yeah, I was under the impression that it was 5-minute round or 5-minute halves. So I'll have to read up on the rule book just to make sure, because it said it was last updated 325. So other way around. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. But either way, this is a very, very quick match here. Like I said, unfortunately, Onslaught not really able to have much of an opportunity to really be able to start getting some map presence, you know what I mean? And so, oh, settings are good? Okay, cool. All right, well, that makes me happy. I appreciate that. Prophecy, though, only needing one more cap to be able to finish off this series in a very dominant 3-0 fashion. Academy for Onslaught going to be having lots of VOD to go over from this match. And hey, you know what? If they do happen to lose this, they are going to be going down to lower brackets, so it's not the last time you're going to see Onslaught. Oh, never mind. They all just left. Oh. Okay. They all just left. Interesting. Well, they probably felt like their proverbial goose was cooked. Here's the best play of the match. Andy 20 and 2. Good God. That's insane having a 10 KD in a match. Unfortunately, I don't really know what the stat lines are for Onslaught, but that was a 4-minute game. But either way, no matter how you slice it, hold on. If you go on, it's youtube.com and then /@xuper_. Yeah, I also linked you guys in the XP League Discord as well, so if you want to go ahead and go there, then it'll be there as well. But GG's, boys, GG's. Alrighty. You guys can hear me talk a little bit. But, yeah, I mean, Prophecy was a very dominant 3-0 fashion here. Like I said, it was a little bit rough for Prophecy Academy. They're gonna, or sorry, not Prophecy Academy, Onslaught Academy. They're gonna be going ahead and going back to the drawing board and taking a look and seeing what they can do to improve as they go into the lower bracket. So, and besides, that's all what Academy's about, right? You take your licks, you learn from them, and you get better and develop yourself. So, but like I said, that is going to do it for me, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the match for today, and I'm going to go ahead and look back at VOD myself just to make sure all my stuff's all tight and ready to go. But Onslaught is actually going to be here tomorrow as well. If you guys want to watch Onslaught take on, looks like it's Unks & Co. In the ZGL, which is another league, that's going to be 8 p.m. Central tomorrow. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed yourselves, be sure to stop on by tomorrow, drop a sub if you want to be notified of whenever I do go live with some casting or personal streams. And with that being said, congratulations to Prophecy. They're going to be moving on to Winners Round 2, whereas Onslaught Academy going to be going to probably Losers Round 1. So, alright, well, I will see you guys later. As always, stay frosty, my friends. Have a nice day, everybody. Deuces.